It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analyzed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. Motorsport manager, take control.
Actually, give me a minute. I said give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Figure out the issue. Stream may go down for like a second or two. That's actually quite loose. Now? Yeah. That should be working. It's for some reason using wireless. I say why. The Ethernet cable got getting a bit weirdly loose. Which we have to probably try and deal with next month. We're still in 7th, which is a nice thing. Quality's gonna be very bad rain, so would you ever use 2 hard tyres in a race? I don't think you would. Yeah, so we use 1 soft for that, and then sure, I'm gonna go back down to a 633 and see. It's gonna be really wet. Which means it's not gonna be too great for practice. I should have put them both, the main 2 in, just because I went. Luke's getting annoyed about things and is potentially assigned somewhere else. I'll take the breakout fee. So get wet really early on. Probably last for a while. I'm gonna say we try and do a little bit of quali, maybe? I don't know. And then go on to race? Nah, we probably start race, but on softs. Just when you do 5 laps though, out of the 8. As soon as we get to like the next season and everybody's getting points for just finishing the race, it's that's weirdly where I'm gonna say I think we should be getting 6th. It's another case of firms. Yes. Another case of the vroom vrooms. Hope you're doing okay, Dave. Yeah, we do have a case of the vroom vrooms today. I'll have to do 1 extra lap before coming in. Only complained about, I think, what is it, the handling or something, and I'm going, absolutely awful, all of it. Let's go with that. Just sending a message in the group for Maddie, but okay, that's good. So I didn't ask Maddie what to do for dinner, because we need to do one of the quick options tonight. But sort that out later, I guess. A ton of downforce? Just put a ton of downforce. Let's see if that works. It feels a bit off now. It was poor before. I think it got worse. It did get worse. Something like that, maybe? Throw on that spare set of hards. Do the rest in on them. But yeah, this is a okay. Out you go. Ooh, we got greats across the board. Now, help us get this qualifying. We have literally got one more shot to make edits, so I think this is it, and then send her out. Okay. Good, good, good. And then yeah, just go. Just have fun on your hards out there. That was a concern for a minute. Now over to qualifying. Yeah, if I could build a better car, trust me, I would. It's gonna be a dry first quality. Actually, I guess that's alright. We just need to make sure we get everyone through Q1. Going further up the track. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Thought we'd be at the back. We just have to go. Don't know how it designates which pit bay you're in. Definitely giving some slipstream to some of the big players in this for Q1, but oh, he did awful. Some people did worse, but we did awful. Oh, and it's gonna rain a bit. Yeah, no, just go. Just trying to get Forest through. Before the wet comes down. Tally through at least, that's something nice. There's too much of a gap for the slipstream. Whoever that is directly on our butt is really annoying. Stop racing us. Oh, you just got dampened. But we got an improvement up into 10th. And 13th. Ah, that was Bosch who was with us then, I think. Since it's a wet one, I think that's where we'll probably leave them, because I don't think anyone's getting higher than us on that. And I just go, these are all the teams we're better than. Actually, maybe not them, they're the interesting one to be here, but I'm still semi-sticking for. I guess they're one of the teams that we can challenge. Rest of them, yeah, we are easily better than. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams? Now we start. There's plenty of time for the rest of them to actually put in banger laps. The off is the issue, but double perfects. No purples, just greens. Okay, back out you go. Just because we know after this is going to be 9th and 10th, that's just how this goes. If we get everyone into Q3. Oh no, we just get double eliminated. Yeah, and even improved. Wow, very quickly at the end there, bam. But still, this is, I think, the category that we deserve to be in. Put on Taylor and see how good they do. Oh, then it rains. Okay, then it just confirms it's all going to stay wherever it was. Yeah, we're going to be middle of the pack. It's going to be fine. And now it's race day. Should be sunny. Two sets of mediums for a race. That could be good. Cards one stopper, maybe? That's what I'm gonna go with. Both gonna start a push. They're all stuck on worn socks. Okay, it's not just Tally taking the hard approach, good. It's not just even Flores who's taking the mediums approach. This is an interesting, I think, mix of strategies. You know, there's a lot of people on the hard approach. Tally's actually getting up the rankings here. Getting up a few positions. And lost them all. And that's what happens. I give her some compliments and then she goes, nope. Throw them all in the bin. There we go, that's probably us falling into a race for a little bit. Cruz is going to make a load of gains here. Just when all these people pit, not having to pit. The fact that these people got such fast cars, they'll probably be able to come back pretty well. Have you lost positions? You went off track, didn't you? 'Cause look how awful that conditioning is on your tyres. get some places, but I literally let you do some attack, and then you're like, I'll just let myself get overtaked. Can you get points here? No? No. Not unless half the track explode? Well, only the top 5 getting points is nowhere near in a shout. We're racing for our sponsorship money, I think, at this point. And I guess to make sure if any of the other teams get a 2 point, what's coming 5th, they haven't jumped too far ahead of us or above us at all. All those underneath us who want average, better positionings. No, actually. So they're blaming Flores for that. That happened way back there. I just can't believe they were blaming Flores for that incident. Yeah, next season, then it's going to be everybody gets points. No matter where you finish, all positions gain points. So, yeah, this season is just to get money, reputation, and stuff like that. Yeah, we voted in the rule change for next season. I still expect us to be a mid-table team. But we, yeah, we are just driving to stop others overtaking us from 7th, really. And to show off a little bit, I guess. Yeah, most of the soft runners are going on to mediums. I guess the hard runners will be going on to softs later on when they need to change. So I can put on a set of mediums and push them. Like, so let's say 3 people crashed. Like, the only reason we got points, I think, was because 3 people did crash the other time. Flores, I think, could get another 5th. If half the good cars crash, because we can actually compete with all the other cars on this track. Some of them are inherently better than ours, most of them are. But competing-wise, there's only 3 teams on this entire track we have no chance. And because they own 2 cars each, there's 6 positions that we can't compete for. And there's only 5 that score points. But I think we do pretty well the other set of the time. We're just up here pushing. fine. They've pitted. We haven't pitted yet. We're not going to be racing against them. We are going to drop eventually. I think if I can get another 2 laps out of Tally's tyres. Make them work for it. Make them scuff up their tyres. Flores, try and make them work for this. We're never going to concede the position because they've got better. Goodbyes. And continue. Because yeah, they've got. Yeah, there we go. It happened. Just won't make them work. Because they're not going to be pitting again, and they shouldn't be able to. So let's tally on 29. Go a push on these. You're going to go on to softs afterwards. And we'll try for a fast change. Go for an attack. Another crash. These mediums have lasted a long while. Okay, high on normal. Boom. I think we could push on those mediums afterwards as well. That's what's going to be crazy about this. I'd easily do 2 more laps on these mediums if I didn't try this. But I'm just thinking when would be best to actually pit and actually have the time to recoup position. So we'll keep 13, so we're up against Sharp, basically. And we came out in 12th. Okay. That's because Sharp pitted. Okay, yeah, know who we were up against. They had to pit as well, same turn. As I said, probably actually just push that. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. Yeah, or maybe don't push him. Not. There's a big gap between the two, and we don't need to wear our tyres for any efforts there. We're not going to catch Fox in time. It's only if they decide to pit, which they could. They are conserving those tyres. They're going to try and not. People above them aren't. Kujerov might be pitting instead then. Could bring us up a place. And we are on soft tyres, so we should just naturally be catching a little bit. Fox just crashed. Oh my god, that's... I feel sorry for him a little bit. So if it was a standard point race, I'd say, ooh, we could push, we'd be in for something potentially. But there's no point, this is just for... He's getting blue flagged. That's not good. Done overtakes, they've had to pit. People in front of us are also pitting. If enough people make errors, we could be in for points. That's actually what's crazy here. And wasn't any more. Yeah, it was way too late, I guess, for some errors. But 9th. Look, if it was a normal Formula 1 race, there'd be some points then, wouldn't it? 9th would be nice, just snagging some points. Oh! Drive-through penalty, 1 penalty received. No, you got an all clear. We did not get a drive-through penalty. But yeah, Chariot Motors and Velarin Racing are the I think the main people we're competing against. Yeah, Windsor Racing did pretty bad today. Actually, no, Velarin. Yeah, no, Velarin and Windsor are probably the teams that might be above us. Don't know. Chariot Motors, I think, are the people on our level, really. Alec, we don't have the money to invest more. That's the issue. If we had the bucks, I'd be spending it. And you decided to get a trait to make you worse. You still improve. That's interesting. Yeah. Sure. Okay, no, that wasn't the one to do then. But no matter what, that had all been bad. I'll keep them there, I guess. Anyone gonna give massive monies up front? 'Cause if not, don't think we have any more parts to. It'd just be front wings, actually. And it's like, no, you can't build a front wing. You don't have the bits or whatever, the money. That's the words. Budding musician. Okay. Yeah, I get rid of that in 15 weeks. You get rid of that sooner, please. Now we got 3 offers. That's 2 million. That's a lot of races, really. I'm tempted to take that because just the contract gets up quicker, and then I might be able to get a different deal in. Some of these are too good. That's just 1.1 is the other thing. Yeah, I'll get it. There's enough people for that I feel fine with this. There's so many people for this, it's crazy. No point in wasting the work. Okay, is that all reliability work done? Yes. Performance tab. 40 days. Can I confirm something getting done? Like, what's crucial? Top speed. So I did that. Get those two complete. And we have a good top speed. And then getting to that top speed is also important. So I'm just gonna get those. Let's work on them to start off with.